Deep beneath the cobbled stones of Vatican City lies a door that almost no one knows about. It's unmarked, heavily guarded, and behind it, a corridor that leads into the darkest, most secretive vault of human history. The Vatican's secret archives. 53 miles of shelving, more than 35,000 volumes, and a terrifying truth hidden from humanity for centuries. What if I told you that within these walls are documents that contradict the Bible itself? That there may be evidence of contact with otherworldly beings? That the true history of the world, and perhaps of your soul, has been rewritten by the most powerful religious institution on earth? Tonight, we pull back the veil. What you're about to hear has been whispered about for centuries, denied by popes, and buried under layers of holy bureaucracy. But the truth is clawing its way to the surface. This is not just about religion. This is about control, deception, and an ancient power that refuses to die. Welcome to Doom Theory. At first glance, the Vatican's apostolic archive sounds innocent, a place for storing old letters, dusty papal decrees, and religious manuscripts. But why would such a harmless library be off-limits to nearly everyone on Earth? Only a handful of elite scholars, all pre-approved by the Vatican itself, are allowed in. No photographs, no recordings, no phones. You're monitored the entire time. You can request only 3 documents per day, and even then you must know the exact title in Latin. Why the extreme secrecy? Because the vault houses records that could unravel the very foundation of the Church. There are letters between Pope Pius XIII and Hitler, documentation of exorcisms never revealed to the public, and ancient manuscripts that predate Christianity itself, including versions of the Bible that contradict the canonized scriptures we know today. Rumors speak of scrolls written in blood, bound in leather that isn't from any known animal. Some believe the Vatican is hiding the Book of Enoch in its original Aramaic, a text that details the fall of the angels and their unions with human women, birthing a race of giants called the Nephilim, a story conveniently removed from most modern Bibles. If the truth in these archives ever became public, it could destroy the moral authority the Church has wielded for centuries. Among the most chilling rumors is the existence of an original gospel, written by Jesus himself, not by his apostles, but by his own hand. It supposedly reveals that the kingdom of God is not a place, but a state of consciousness, and that each human being is divine, capable of miracles, reincarnation, and infinite evolution. The implications of such a document are catastrophic for traditional Christianity. It would mean that salvation doesn't require the Church, that sin and hell are man-made constructs, and that Christ never intended to create a religion, only to awaken minds. Even more disturbing is the alleged presence of documents detailing extraterrestrial contact. Whistleblowers and former clergy claim that secret correspondences describe celestial beings visiting Earth, sometimes mistaken for angels, and that these visitors delivered warnings, prophecies, and advanced technology. One document allegedly recounts a star being who descended in a chariot of fire during the papacy of Sylvester II. It was kept in a vault and labeled non est homo, he is not man. The Church, fearing chaos, classified it immediately. Could this explain the Vatican's interest in space, its connection to the Lucifer telescope in Arizona, and the creation of the Vatican Observatory, one of the oldest astronomical research institutions in the world? And then there's the Chronovisor. In the 1960s, a Vatican insider named Father Pellegrino Ernetti claimed he helped construct a device that could view past events. The machine, called the Chronovisor, supposedly used electromagnetic fields to decode residual energy left in space-time. With it, Ernetti claimed he had seen the crucifixion of Christ, the Last Supper, even the lost plays of ancient Rome, Critics dismissed it as fantasy, but Ernetti was a respected scientist, and before his death, he mysteriously recanted his denial, implying the device was real, and still hidden within the Vatican. Now consider this. If the Church can see the past, could it also see the future? Could it be preparing for an apocalyptic event it knows is coming? There are rumors that within the deepest vaults lie prophecies, darker than the Book of Revelation, encoded in ancient languages, warning of a final convergence, one where religion, science, and spirit collapse into a single terrifying truth. Humanity has been lied to from the beginning. Some even claim the Vatican is in possession of the true third secret of Fatima, a vision not of a symbolic apocalypse, but of literal fire from the sky, the fall of Rome, and the rise of a false messiah from within the Church itself. Whispers of a black pope, a hidden figure who truly rules behind the scenes, not the pontiff seen by the public, but a Jesuit master who guides world events from the shadows. Some believe he already walks among us, manipulating political systems, financial institutions, even global tech, to bring about a new spiritual order. And if that weren't enough, the most disturbing theory of all, that beneath the Vatican lies a portal, an ancient doorway to something not of this world, a structure built atop ancient Roman and pagan temples, but originally designed by civilizations far older. A few claim high-ranking Vatican officials have descended into the catacombs during secret rituals. That strange sounds echo from the deep. Metallic hums, unidentifiable chants, a pulsing vibration that affects electronic devices and the human brain alike. What could the Vatican be guarding that requires such obsessive secrecy, centuries of misinformation, and militarized control? Control over the soul, the truth about human origins, or maybe the knowledge that we are not alone and never have been. The Vatican says it protects these secrets to preserve faith. But maybe, just maybe, it's hiding them to preserve power. They say truth will set you free, but some truths were never meant to escape, and now that you've heard this, maybe you'll start noticing the cracks in the stories you were always told. If you believe the truth matters, even the terrifying kind, subscribe to Doom Theory. Share this video before it disappears. Before you disappear. Because some doors once opened can never be closed.